Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Moms for Wellness introductory class. My name is Dulce Jimenez, and I will be your coach. So, without further ado, start with some class rules to ensure that the classes are effective and everybody get the best out of the classes. So, please be on time to class. The Zoom will be open 10 to 15 minutes before. We ask you to please join at least 5 minutes before the class time. Write your full name in the Zoom chat for attendance. If by the time the class ends, your name is not in the chat in Zoom, your attendance will not be recorded and will not count because I never know who is in the Zoom unless you put your name. Ensure that your Zoom is showing your full name. Due to the confidentiality and the privacy of the program, we need to know who is in the class at all time. And if I have a Zoom that says iPhone or iPad, and you haven't put your name, I might have to take you out of the class, and that will be a shame. So join the class with the mute on and the camera off. It is not necessary for you to have your camera on, and unless you want to, of course, but usually when we are recording, that will be a disruption to the recording. Be in a quiet and private area to take the class. And please do not drive while attending the class. Your safety is a priority. Keep total confidentiality of what is discussed in class. This is a time for you and the other moms to have a safe space to share what they're going through, and everything should be kept within us and in the class. You must join the class within the first 10 minutes and stay in the class for at least 30 minutes for your attendance to count. Um, we understand that sometimes you have to be late, but please, if you have to, let me know and ensure that you are there at least 30 minutes before leave. And if you have to go also, let me know and we understand. We will make an exception. Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies Coalition of Broward County is the organization that is sponsoring this program. It was formed in 1987 in response to a high infant mortality rate in Broward County, Florida. And for more than 34 years, the agency has developed and implemented innovative programs and services for pregnant families and low-income mothers, focusing on zip codes that are at high risk of infant death, poor maternal and child health, and child endangerment. Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies is a 401(c) organization whose mission is to strengthen families and improve birth outcomes in the underserved community within Broward County through several comprehensive programs, education, and access to vital supportive services. So these photos here that I'm showing you are 6 of the programs that are currently running under Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies. And if you want more information about the programs, go to their website at hmhbbroward.org/programs. So the program that you're enrolled in is called Moms for Wellness. You will see this photo here with the pregnant lady doing yoga. Every time you see the photo, that is your program. It is a program that is designed with the goal of reducing and avoiding gestational diabetes and hypertension in the population of African American and Hispanic women that are living in Broward County, Florida. And before I start talking about the program itself, I want to talk a little bit about myself. And as you know my name by now, Dulce Jimenez. I am a certified health coach and wellness chef and a cooking instructor, and I have been um, the health coach for healthy mothers, healthy babies of Broward for the past 5 years, working with different programs. And here's all my contact information. Take note of my emails as it is the best way to communicate with me. Also, my YouTube channel is where I post all the videos from the program, nutritional classes, and cooking classes. Please take a moment to go and subscribe. That's the best way for you to get all the programs recordings. So let me tell you a little bit about my own journey and why am I here. And I'm so passionate about everything that I teach you and that I will be teaching you in the program. My journey started more than 15 years ago when I was 300 pounds and diagnosed with two chronic diseases. And at that time, I went to see a friend who was a yoga teacher to share what I was going through and what I was happening in my life. And she said to me, I got one of those conditions that you were diagnosed, and I am in remission now. And she never had to take any medications. And I said, how in the world you did that? She said, I just started eating better. And she adopted the Ayurvedic diet, which is a very common diet in India and in several countries and under, the Buddhist religion. So since she told me, since you know how to cook, you can do this too. So I really acknowledged at that time, and I told her that, I was very unhappy, although I had everything that I wanted, and I had a lot of material things, a great job, and everything was well. I was unhappy in a lot of areas, and I committed there and with her to change that. So when I left, I started to learn about nutrition and what it means to cook for good health. And I started changing my cooking and eating habits, and I started to adopt meal planning techniques. And I lost about 50 pounds super quick, and then I continue, losing weight. But both of my chronic conditions disappeared, and I never had or never did any medical treatment. And I'm not suggesting that you do not take any medical advice or medical treatment. That's not what I'm suggesting. What I'm, showing here in my experience is that you must take charge of the way you eat and your daily habits if you're diagnosed with any condition or when you're expecting a baby. So it took time, money, education, and a lot of commitment to know what was best for me and change my old habits to new ones that were more supportive to living in good health. And that's why I honor you. I recognize you, and I am so proud and happy that you are here in this program, which ultimately the goal is to educate you to have a healthy pregnancy, to have a healthy baby, and to adopt all this education that we're giving you for the rest of your life so you can live in optimal health. So let's talk about the nutritional part of the program. This program has several parts, and I'm going to start with nutrition because I am the one who is giving the nutritional part of the program. So while you're in the program, you can enjoy weekly prenatal nutrition classes that are every Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, and they're virtually using Zoom. I also send you monthly newsletters with healthy living resources and tips, pregnancy news, and wellness ideas. Usually, I take some of the conversations that we have had through the weeks in the classes and I compile information to answer questions and things that you guys are going through. So that's why it's important when we are in the class that I ask you, what are you going through this week? How are you feeling this week? That you share yourself because I will take that and create material to support you. What are you going through? Not only just random classes. Also, I conduct a monthly cooking classes that are the last Thursday of every month. And there we, show you how to cook more often at home and prepare your meals, focus on healthy eating for you and your baby. And I can make recipes especially for you. You can ask what you want to see me cooking. So feel free to ask and share the things that you like, and I can recreate them healthier for you. Also, I'm going to introduce you to a few tools, several tools to the program, but today specifically, I'm going to introduce you to two tools that are specifically for a healthy life and a healthier pregnancy. And one is the 4 pillars of health, and the other one is the 5 steps to living optimal health during pregnancy and beyond. So we have program coordinators that will be supporting you with every administrative part of the program. And one of them is Marie Aurelian. She is the person who enrolled you in the program. I put her face there so you remember, because sometimes when you get to my class or when you get to see this video, you might not remember her, but that's her. Please take note of her email and her cell phone number. You can find her through text and email, and she will help you with everything related to the program. The other person that you will also contact, and you will see a lot of emails from her, is Sosina Wright. She is the Moms for Wellness Program assistant. That is the main number for the office. Please take note of it, and her email. The office address as well. You need the office address for when you're going to get your incentives. And the hours are Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So this is important because I'm going to talk about incentives for being in the program. And these are the two people that are going to help you to get them. Okay. So part of the program is movement, because movement is part of a healthy pregnancy, and it is taught by Xavier Bryan. He's a certified health coach as well and certified fitness coach. This is his email and his cell phone number. It's good for you to have it. So he is offering weekly exercise classes every Tuesday at 7 p.m., virtually as well with Zoom, and you will receive an Outlook calendar invitation and be placed in a fitness app. He will tell you and show you how to use a yoga ball for pregnancy. But if he's not doing it, please ask during classes. Be proactive. We're going to give you a yoga ball, and that is an amazing tool for your pregnancy. And if you have not received your class invitation or the app invitation, contact him directly via email. Here is his email address. Or send me an email. I will also forward it to him. Also, as part of the program, we have something that is quite amazing, and not a lot of other agencies has this additional service, which is childbirth support by Miss Suela Hodge. She is a certified doula, and she offers support before, during, and after childbirth. And if you don't know what doulas are trained individuals. They will provide you with physical, emotional, and informational support to women in preparation for childbirth, during labor, and in the immediate postpartum period. Well, the support of the doulas, you know, does not um, um, replace the support of your medical doctor and the RN nurses. Uh, they can support you to even, forego epidurals and avoid cesarean deliveries and have less stressful birth, because she will help you even before you get there to give birth to your baby. She will start supporting you to be prepared. So this service is completely complimentary as part of the program for all active participants. And the eligibility is as follows. You are eligible for the service of a doula at 28 weeks pregnant, right? You must be active in the program by attending nutrition and exercises classes, which are 2 classes each month and 1 cooking class per quarter. And you must request the doula coordination to Marie or Sosina via email. That's why I told you it was important to get their information. When you are at least 26 to 28 weeks, you can start asking them for it, that you're interested and you want to be put in the list. Okay, so let's talk about the requirements and what is your, I will not say obligation, but commitment when you join the program? So you have the minimum requirements if you're here. So you have to be Black, African American, or Hispanic, speak English or Spanish respectively, and being less than 28 weeks pregnant, live in Broward County, Florida, and complete all the required forms for enrollment in the program, which Marie already did that to you, and any other forms sent to you while you are a program participant. So you might receive other forms and other feedback and doing your participation in the program. So you're required to participate virtually in at least the first month. You should come to 2 nutritional classes and 2 fitness sessions and 1 cooking class the first month, and then forward to stay active every month to receive program incentives and baby bucks, which I'm going to talk about in a second. You must come to 2 exercise classes per month, 2 nutrition classes per month, and 1 quarterly cooking class. So we're offering 4 exercise classes and 4 nutrition classes a month, but you're only required to attend 2 of each. Okay? So it's easier to accommodate your schedule. And 1 quarterly cooking class. Okay, so we have a lot of incentive for you, and I know this is part that a lot of you get excited, right? We love gifts and goodies. So we have several incentives for enrolling in the program and for being active client of Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies. Well, the first thing I already told you is that you can take advantage of the other programs that the agency is offering. But while in this program, after you attend the first 10 classes, you will get a yoga ball, which you see here. It's amazing, comes with instruction, and they're really, really good for pregnancy support. You also get a blood pressure monitor. If you have hypertension, gestational hypertension, or preeclampsia, or you are high risk, you can ask for the monitor to be given to you earlier than 10 weeks. But that will be subject to approval by the program director. But after 10 classes, you will get your monitor. And the doula services are after 28 weeks, but you must have at least 10 classes, which you probably will. And when your baby's born, we're going to give you a welcome to the world gift. You need to let us know your baby's gender and when the baby was born, and we will create an amazing basket for you based on baby's your baby's gender. Also, you get baby diapers, wipes, or formulas when they're available after birth and for up to 1 year as long as you are active in the program, which is amazing. So baby bucks are an incentive program that I will detail in the following slide, but those provide you with household supplies and items that you can pick at a store that we have in the office. Also, we have the basic needs program. This program requires you to complete a form and include your monthly income. Why do you need the items, and what is your current household situation to be approved? However, there you can get the baby carriage, the seat, the car seat, or a pack and play, either or. And you can also receive food, financial support for utilities, etc., based on your household situation. So we do have a lot of incentive and things that we can support you with through your pregnancy. So let's talk about Baby Box Incentive Program. I love this because it's really incentivizes you to come to classes and it gives you the option to get whatever you want from the store. So how does it work? So Healthy Mothers, Healthy Baby, Baby Box will be awarded for any exercise class completed, any nutrition class completed, any cooking class completed, and when you send your blood pressure reporting and attend a Healthy Mothers, Healthy Baby event. So um, you will be getting points or baby box for every class. And this is how to win the baby box. So for exercise, nutrition, and cooking class, you will get 5 baby box each. And when you submit your blood pressure monitor, you get 10 baby box, which is amazing because you just have to clip the monitor goes in your wrist, you put it in, you get the number, and the form is very easy. You put the date, what was your name, and what was the result. It doesn't matter if it's good, if it's normal, if it's not, whatever. You just send it, click the button, send it, and you get 10 baby box for that, which is it's easier than coming to class. But it's very important that you keep your blood pressure in check, even if you start with a healthy pregnancy. And also you get 10 baby bucks when you attend a Healthy Mothers, Healthy Baby event. You will know which is our event because we send a lot of events out, but they're not ours. We only have a few events a year, and you will know and you will get your baby bucks for attending. So once you get all your baby bucks, how do you redeem them? So by shopping at the store. So Moms for Wellness participants can visit the Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies boutique to shop on their own or rely on a Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies program staff to redeem their baby box. So baby box can be redeemed when the participant is 36 weeks pregnant, unless it is approved by the executive director, and baby box can be redeemed every 3 months after you're eligible. So items in the store may vary, and there is no guarantee availability of what you can find at the store. So maybe this month you got laundry detergent and dishwashing liquid, but maybe next month we don't have the same thing. So it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the same. But it's so exciting, right? That you can go and get whatever you want for your house. So who keeps track of the baby box? So Sienna, our program administrator, will be sending your baby box after each class and will keep record in your file. So that's why it's important that you put your name at the end of each class. I sent that email with all the names that were in the Zoom chat. And I said, these are the ladies who participated in my class today. She will immediately give you your baby box via email. However, you should keep be tracking of your own baby bucks. You don't want any, miscommunication. You want to make sure you have your baby bucks. So when it is time to redeem your baby box, which is usually every 3 months, she will send you an email like this, you know? So the subject will say schedule to redeem the baby box, and she's going to tell you what days you can go with the dates and the times, and she will tell you if you can make it, you will have another opportunity. So they will tell you again when they open another schedule. So, and you should confirm and tell them when are you planning to attend the office, okay? So that is how the process goes for the baby box. Isn't that exciting? I can't wait. I hope I can go to a store and get whatever I want. That's amazing. So But I know those are material gifts and those are amazing goodies, right? But what is the most important thing that you hear? It is for, and I hope that you are, for the lifetime benefits that you will receive when you participate in the program. So, moms who practice healthy nutrition are more likely to have a healthy pregnancy and healthier babies. That is a fact. You can also experience less complicated labors and have a fast and smoother recovery from birth. You can avoid pregnancy complication and prevent illnesses such as gestational diabetes, hypertension, toxemia, anemia, leg cramps, heartburn, constipation, and of course, obesity during your pregnancy. You want to avoid gaining a lot of weight too, which is important and can bring complications. But not only for you, there are lifetime benefits for your baby because babies that are born to moms who practice healthy nutrition are more likely to be born at a healthy weight, be born at their term when they're ready, and have none or fewer congenital defects, and they show better brain growth, and usually they are not overweight as children, as adults. And I'm going to tell you that in my own personal story, very quick, I had a very bad pregnancy. I was vomiting and sick all 9 months and I lost a lot of weight. I was not eating, and unfortunately, my daughter was born with congenital cataracts and partially blind. She was never recovered her vision from one of the eyes. So now that I know this, and one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about teaching you this education about nutrition and how to have a healthy pregnancy is because it happened to me and it happened to my daughter as well. She also had issues with her pregnancy, so it is very important to have a healthy pregnancy. So, Moms for Wellness is a holistic program to a healthy pregnancy. So, what is having a holistic approach to a healthy pregnancy? Well, it is not about dieting nor being skinny. That's not at all. It's not about strict exercise regimes, not at all. It is simple about learning how to be healthy so you can sustain a healthy baby. It is about supporting you to take actions in reference to the pillars of health to prevent pregnancy complications. And we're going to talk about what are those pillars of health that is going to help you. Also, it is about incentivizing you to be consistent with the program and to avoid illnesses such as diabetes and hypertension. If you come to one class, great, but it is not something that is going to transform your life and really help you to avoid these illnesses. You get to be consistent and you get to be practicing what you learn in the program to be successful. So let's start with the four pillars of health. And super passionate about this because when I was sick, I told you my story at the beginning. I realized later when I learned this as a health coach that I was ignoring all my pillars of health. All the four pillars of health were ignored at that time that I was 300 pounds and I was diagnosed with several conditions. So the four pillars of health are lifestyle, how we live, um, attitude, how we think, exercise, how we move, and nutrition, how we eat. Um, so we're going to go deep dive in each one of them. So lifestyle, how we live. It refers to all your daily habits and choices. and how you choose to divide your life and your time between your daily activities. For example, work. Having an appropriate work-life balance will support you to go through the pregnancy with ease. Many women choose to work harder to demonstrate that they're capable to be pregnant and be a good employee. And they start working even extra hours to compensate because later they know they will be taking some time off. But those choices can bring consequences to your pregnancy and to your baby. So, also, stress management and relaxation techniques are very important. How do you release stress? Are you really taking time to decompress? Pregnancy brings a lot of normal stress to your body and to your life. So it is normal to worry even more about finances and relationships and work. But it is also imperative to learn relaxation techniques to overcome those feelings. Also, sleep. Sleeping is the only time our mind is shut off, and it is the nature's way to allow the body to restore, to reset, to renew. Your cells are renewing. Getting enough rest and sleep is a lifestyle habit that can be improved. And it's even more important when you're pregnant, as your body needs to rest and re energize for growing your baby. So lifestyle also refers to the choices you made regarding alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. It's a time to say no to all those things for the sake of your baby. Also, I'm going to add something here that I think also affect anyone. Relationships, finances, the way you handle your personal life all together can affect your pregnancy. And these choices can seem small, but will affect anyone's life significantly, impacting the quality of your life, not only of yourself, but also the entire family. Because when you're pregnant, you're caring for another life. So any choice becomes critical. Everything you take into your body will affect your unborn child. So every choice you make might have an impact in your pregnancy. So it is a bigger responsibility for you to be conscious about how you are living your life at this moment. The second pillar of health is exercise and refers to how we move. It refers to being physically active. Um, so it is very important for your body, your physical health, as well as your mind and your mental health. Particularly while you're pregnant, regular exercise can help you feel good about your changing body. It can help regulate your sleep cycles, support digestion, helps with blood flow and circulation. So exercise can even help change your mood because it enhances and activate happy hormones, which are dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, serotonin. Exercise can increase the production of those hormones that promote positive feelings, including happiness and pleasure. So we recommend that you walk at least 30 minutes every single day, the whole week, for at least 5 days and consistently. It is recommended for a healthy pregnancy and for overall health. And if you're already used to walk 30 minutes, keep adding more time. If you feel good, it will never harm to walk more. The third pillar of health is attitude, how we think. And it refers to keeping your mind healthy and your outlook positive, even amid life and pregnancy challenges. Having a positive attitude will make you be more alert, less depressed, more productive. You will be better able to solve problems, to work well with others, and better able to accept the changes in your body during pregnancy and after childbirth. Especially while your body is going through so many changes at once, it is important to stay positive, um, to have a healthy perspective about the things that you might be going through, because pregnancies can be amazing and you don't have to feel anything, any challenges, but some pregnancies could be challenging. And you must maintain a positive attitude because attitude is everything. And the last but not the least important, actually, is my favorite. That's me over there singing in the kitchen, is nutrition, how we eat. So, nutrition refers to your body's intake of nutrients to foster a healthy pregnancy and grow a healthy baby, and for ultimately foster optimal health for any individual. So, every bite count to add the proper nutrients that your baby needs, because everything you eat will also affect your biochemistry, your organ functions, cell renewal, and the formation of new cells in your body. While you're pregnant, your body needs to do all that for you while growing a healthy baby. So you need to have an optimal nutrition. Optimal nutrition is key for a healthy pregnancy. During pregnancy, your body will work to provide all the essential nutrients for your baby, which means that you will have to make sure that you're consuming nutritional foods anytime you're feeding yourself, and staying away from foods that provide no nutritional value or that on the contrary can harm both of you. Also, when your body takes the nutrition from you to give it to your baby, even if you are not well nourished, that will also create a consequence for you in the long run. So, optimal health will help you create a life that is worth living, not only during pregnancy, but beyond. So, bear with me, we're almost done. We're going to go over the 5 steps to living optimal health during pregnancy and beyond, because the best way to keep your baby healthy when it's in your belly and after you bring it to life, it's to be healthy yourself. So let's go over one at a time. You will see all the steps, but I want to go one at a time. So step one is start where you are in respect of the 4 pillars of health. So that we just discussed each one of the pillars of health. So I invite you to make an inventory and ask questions in each of the pillars. For example, lifestyle. What is the most important to you as you begin this pregnancy journey? Which choices I need to change? Which choices I need to eliminate? And which choices I'm going to have to start making, right? Regarding exercise, what makes this an ideal time for you to begin practicing a movement routine? It doesn't have to be a regime, going to the gym or hiring a personal trainer, but moving your body, right? To create those amazing happy hormones, to give you energy, to help you sleep. Also, in the attitude, what could be more miraculous than the work that your body is doing as it nourishes and protects your baby and your body? So you're giving light and life to another human being. So what attitude choices and what attitude changes you need to take? And lastly, the nutrition. When you do an inventory about nutrition, ask yourself, what am I eating now that is not supporting me? And remember that Every bite is important. Ask yourself, is this food nourishing me or is hindering me? So I invite you to get a diary, a journal, and start doing that inventory to help you start in this healthy pregnancy journey with us. So step two is focus on what is important now. And I know you may find several things that you might want to be working on, maybe one thing in each pillar of health, but focus on what is more important. If you have any health diagnostics, you must focus on that. Work on not making those health diagnostic even worse. If you are diagnosed with diabetes or hypertension, or if you come to be pregnant with another condition, you must attend to that. Also, prevention of illnesses, such what we're trying to prevent here, which is diabetes and hypertension, which are very common these days. And finally, your pregnancy dietary requirements, which we'll see this a lot in the program. So you can pick one item of each of those areas, or maybe work on just being healthy if you have a health diagnostic. Okay, so step three is take small steps. What can you do today without overwhelming yourself and going crazy, because we don't want to stress neither? Short term, what things can I transform? What small habits that are not supportive now can I just tweak a little bit? And number four is planning long term. Get that journal, that diary, and set small goals, because you want to be healthy during your entire pregnancy and beyond your pregnancy. So SMART goals will help you get those results that you want for you and for your baby. And SMART goals mean that they are specific. So what do you want to create based on step one, two, and three, but mostly one and two? What specific do you want to create? What is your goal? What is the results that you're looking for? Are they measurable? How do you will know you made it, right? Put a date and a time and a number. Are they attainable and realistic? And at the same time, challenging and doable, right? Can I do this? And they have to be relevant. They have to align with what you decided that you're going to be focusing on in step two. And they should be time bound. It has a due date, because you have a due date as well, right? And your baby. So you want to start doing this goal and getting some results before your baby come to life. So step five is start all over again. Keep evolving. Start in step one again, making your journey rewarding, joyful. This is a lifetime commitment. This is 5 steps to living optimal health during pregnancy and beyond. This is something that you can revisit, that you can work on all your life. We change every 7 years. We have a massive transformation. So you get to start over again, and again start looking where you are at that time in respect to the 4 pillars of health, and go over again your lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. Because the one thing that is constant in life is change, evolution. We never get stuck. Even if you want to get stuck in a situation or in a period in your life, it is all moving. So hope this is helpful for you and give you some insight. Okay, so let's talk about the pregnancy nutrition classes and the cooking classes. So every week we're going to have different topic. All these topics are based on lifestyle, an attitude during pregnancy, nutrition for all stages of pregnancy, planning for early stages of pregnancy, and bringing home your baby, and also nutrition skills for a healthy pregnancy. So within those important areas of your pregnancy, we're gonna have different classes. For example, in the nutrition, we're going to have nutrition fundamentals, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. What are all the nutrients and supplements that you need? What is the safest way to consume fish and why you should consume if you want to? Also, much more. We're going to talk about fiber and water and sugar and a lot of other things. So, lifestyle and attitude during pregnancy. So, we're going to talk about natural remedies for common ailment, things that you can change in your life to accommodate those discomfort. What are some lifestyle for a healthy pregnancy? What foods to avoid? Um, why sleep is so important, and what can you do if you're not sleeping well? Also, what is the role that attitude has in healthier pregnancy? We're going to go deep dive in all these topics that we kind of touch base today. And I'm going to also support you managing stress and emotions. In the area of nutrition skills for a healthy pregnancy is not only knowing the basic about nutrition, but also how to implement it, right? So you need those skills. So I'm going to teach you how to read labels when you go grocery. How do you smart grocery shop? I'm going to teach you about traffic light eating and healthy substitutions, meal planning, and so much more. And when you start early, if you join the program in your early stages of your pregnancy, there is a class about getting motivated to get healthy. We talk about the importance of the first trimester. And then when you're ready to pop, we also have classes for bringing home your baby. We talk about childbirth, preparation, postpartum depression, the blues, breastfeeding, how to involve your partner in postpartum, and exercise and movement. So it is a very, very complete program in terms of all the aspects of your pregnancy. So make sure you come to classes every week. You're never going to be bored. And in a nutshell, this is a couple of slides left, but this is the last one um, that covers some of the things that we have discussed and we will be discussing. So we just want you to be informed of what you need and be present to your actions. Get the nutrients needed by eating real food with nutritional value. And you don't need to eat too much. Just adding an extra portion for your baby is enough, and we will see it in the classes. When you eat quality food. It's better quality than quantity. Don't obsess about anything. Don't worry about every bite or every steps because stress is a killer. It's a silent killer that will ruin everything that you have worked in all the other areas. And move your body because you need to bring energy and a happy mood to go over this beautiful pregnancy and to deliver a healthy baby. And give yourself a break. Take things slowly. This can be a time that yes, you want to make some adjustment, but you have to give yourself a break. Um, this is pregnancy in a nutshell. If you don't take anything about everything that I have just said, this slide will say everything you need to know for your pregnancy. Um, I am really happy and excited that you're here with me, and I want to leave you with this message. Again, if you don't remember anything about this presentation, I hope you remember this one at least, if you're not going to remember the previous one. Exercise to be fit, not skinny. Eat to nourish your body. And always ignore the haters, the doubters, and unhealthy examples that were once feeding you. You are worth more than you realize. And it's my wish for you to love yourself deeply. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for your attention. I know it's a long class, almost an hour, but this is the start to your journey, to the journey of a beautiful, healthy pregnancy, to receive and welcome your healthy baby. Thank you again for joining me. And please remember to go to my YouTube channel, Chef Dulce Jimenez 7108, and subscribe to get all the classes, recordings, and much more. Thank you. See you in class.